Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Argia Marika Putra with student ID number 2024329091, majoring information system. In this video, I would like to present my network configuration project using Cisco Packet Tracer. This practicum focus on the implementation of variable length subnet mask or VLSM and static routing to design and configure a computer network efficiently. Okay, for the first step is the IP address planning and VLSM calculation. The IP address used in this practicum is 192.168 and 91, where the value of 91 is taken from the last 3 digits of my student ID number. To, to allocate IP address efficiently, I use the FLSM method, which allow different subnet size based on the number of the hosts needed. Okay, for the subnet allocation, for the first one, the subnet C requires 45 hosts and uses 26 prefix, providing 62 usable IP address. And for the second one, the subnet B requires 28 hosts and uses 27 prefix and providing 30 usable IP address. And for the last one, subnet A requires 14 hosts and uses 28 prefix, providing 14 usable IP address. Okay, on the screen is the overview of my network topology. Based on the topology shown on the screen, the network consists of multiple routers connected through one links and several LAN segments connected to each router. Okay. For the second step, the IP configuration according to the topology. Before configuring routing, the first step is assigning the IP address to all devices based on the FLSM calculation. For each LAN, for the first one, the first usable IP address is assigned to router interface as the default gateway, and the next available IP address is assigned to the next PC in that LAN. For example, on the subnet B, I will choose this one. Now the IP address is starting from 2, and then for the subnet mask is the last 3 digits is 192, and then for the default gateway, I use the dot one. Each PC is also configured with the correct subnet mask and default gateway to ensure proper communication. For each subnet is different. For example, here goes for the subnet A, and then for the subnet B. Okay, for the next one is the router interface configuration. After assigning IP address to PC, all of the PC, the next step is configuring the router interface by using the CLI. Here I already configured it here. Now, each router interface connected to a LAN or WAN is configured with an IP address based on the subnet range in here, and then the appropriate subnet mask, and then the no shutdown command to activate the interface. Configure it to all the router, and then for the static routing, once all interfaces are configured, static routing is implemented to allow communication between different subnets. Static routes are manually added to each other route using the destination network address and the next hop IP address. For example, here there is this is the destination network address and the next hop IP address using and also the subnet mask. The static routing is chosen in this practicum because the network topology is relatively simple and does not change dynamically. Okay, for the next step is the testing, connectivity testing. Okay, I will try the PC0 to PC5. In here, PC5, the last 2 digits is 68. I will try to ping it. I already try to ping to the other, and I will try it again. Okay, it shows that its successful ping results indicate that VLSM calculation, IP configuration, and static routing have been implemented correctly. Okay, from the result of this practicum, it can be concluded that using VLSM allows efficient IP address allocation according to the network needs. Static routing ensures the reliable communication between all subnet and when configured correctly. Okay, that's it for my video. Thanks for watching.